Hello, Beatle here. Welcome back to Heroes V Hordes. Once again, off screen, doing some grinding as I kept on dying doing Crystal Mines 5. I did manage to complete it, which has unlocked Bone Desert stages. So we will start with that. But firstly, we completing that last stage managed to take us over the 25,000 gold. So we will be unlocking the Fire Wizard. I tried him out in the training ground and he seemed very good. So we'll just do what upgrades we can there, and then we'll take him straight onto select him there, and then go to Bone Desert stage 1. Let's see how he does, and let's see what's new on these stages. So yeah, fires that. It's similar to the bow and arrow or ranged guy before. Here's Chain Lightning, which I haven't actually seen in action, so we'll try that out. Yeah, he's similar to the crossbow guy, except the things seem to explode. Okay, that was a very quick level up. We might as well go for the Chain Lightning level 2. That seems to do a lot if that's the reason we got that level up that quickly. I haven't barely even seen the enemies, unless the stage is just very easy because it's the first stage on this island. Not too sure, but while we're here we'll carry on upgrading the Chain Lightning if it's going to give it to us. Not really been able to see the Fire Wizard in action though, but his attacks were good, at least in the training ground. I thought I would give him a go, but this Chain Lightning seems very good. What have we got there? Let's go 10% faster, because hopefully that'll help the Chain Lightning, which seems to be doing everything so far. Although maybe another attack would have been helpful, or another weapon would have been helpful, but I'm sure we'll get the chance to do that very soon once we get this level up. There it is. The armor tome was something new as well. You get to reduce the enemy damage by 10%. I don't think I'll go for that just yet. We might as well go for the boomerang. I was hoping for something a little better, but we do need some more firepower, and that's what was given to us. Ideally, I'm also trying to save up for the 1,000 gems to get the shaman, who I tried them out in the training ground. They sort of spawn some animals that run around and do all the damage for you. I think they're probably going to be the most overpowered hero, so that's the sort of end goal. What do we want here? Let's go for the arcane staff. When I completed the previous stage, I realised that the arcane staff is actually very useful. We'll get the fire orbs here, and the Chain Lightning, if it gives it to us, it will get an extra projectile there. It's handy having something that just attacks the most powerful enemy on the screen, so when you're doing the bosses you don't actually need to worry about aiming. That just does it all for you, and that kills the bosses. That should give us a level up. It does. Chain Lightning, we're flying. 50% damage, effect duration and projectile speed. Do I want that or the extra projectiles with the duplicator? Now we'll just go for the Chain Lightning. And now we've already got the evolution of it. Thunderbolt hits multiple enemies at once and briefly stuns them. I think that's probably, oh wow, I think that's the earliest evolution I've probably ever got, and it just so happens to be on the weapon I've not used before. I think this is going to make the rest of this whole stage quite easy, but we'll carry on going. Well, we'll get the recovery tome here, just in case we do take some damage. Always good to be able to recover that over the time. One enemy left, there it is, wave cleared. Should get a level up once he's come to us, we do. And now we can get the duplicator. That'll spawn an extra lightning as well. Wave 2. Yeah, this lightning is really going to help speed up the waves, hopefully, although it's 2 minutes either way. Should be able to try and get as many level ups as we can. See if we can get another evolution upgrade. What do we want here? We might as well go for the cooldown tome. I think this lightning seems to be the best for us, so we can get that attacking quicker. Then why not? There's 2 power-ups here. Is this boxing gloves, is it? Still not actually 100% sure what that does. I think it's just you move a bit quicker and you attack a bit harder. Area of effect, we'll get the cooldown. We'll see how fast we can attack. Ooh, fire staff, first time we've actually had that. It is a very good weapon that this fire wizard has once it's upgraded. They sort of explode, does a lot of damage, better than the hunter. I think it is dark hunter or dark ranger or something. So all good so far. Hard to tell how hard it would be if we didn't get that evolution of the lightning so early on, as that's obviously doing most of the work for us. What do we want? Area of effect, duration or critical hit. Not really close to any of the evolution upgrades at all there. I might go for critical hit, hoping that the lightning will then get a few more critical hits, because it seems to be attacking a lot of enemies, so that 5% will probably do quite a lot every strike. As it goes through about 50 enemies per strike there. Forgot I had the boomerangs going, just seeing them. Not sure they're doing much, but let's go for a bit more movement. Why not? I think it's always handy to have that upgraded at least once, just so you can try and dodge like now. And oh my god, get out the way. Get out the way, get out the way. Just about hanging on. I think if we hadn't got that movement, we would have been dead a lot earlier. And we're going to have to go for the duplicator, I think, there, and carry on running. And see if we can escape the worms. They've stopped spawning, and that should be it. Oh my god, that was probably one of the closest we've had. Yeah, there'll be a lot of coins there that we missed on the way there. Restore 7% of max pay. I might actually have to go for that, given our health now over the duplicator, which pains me to say it, but we're probably going to have to get that. And on we go. It's no longer one-shotting. Let's see if we can get that. Kills everything on the screen. Could do with upgrading our fire staff again. Oh, and there it is. Another projectile, more damage, and fires quicker. Very handy. Yeah, I think we've got a good system now with the lightning and the fire. I forget we've even got the fire orbs. I'm sure they're doing something, but probably not too much. I think they're only level 1 still. But it just shows how luck, I suppose, has a big impact on how you can do, given that we had the evolution of this chain lightning from wave 1, just because we got lucky of finding it every time we leveled up. Duplicator, we'll get another. Yeah, there's just loads of lightning on the screen now. Is that a crocodile or a dragon? Seems a bit random, but wasn't too tricky. And we get some more movement speed, very nice. Seems to be that this lightning is probably one of the best evolution upgrades that I've seen so far. Does a lot of damage and attacks a lot of people. Fire stuff, brilliant. Yeah, it's just much better than the bow. The more damage and a sort of bigger attack radius, bit of splash damage. I do really like that, rather than just those arrows. 5 seconds left. Just clearing the rest up. Wow, that went from 50 enemies to 0 very quickly thanks to the lightning. Level up there, what can we get? We'll go for the fire staff, another projectile, 50% more damage. That will definitely help us out. Oh my god, we got a different boss. Boss fight. I'm guessing we got to dodge those fireballs. Not sure what is going on there. Probably best not to get close to it. Well, easy enough, but that was stage 1 of the desert island. We got an upgrade of something that we probably won't be needing on the bonus stage. We'll go for the fire orbs. Is probably going to be the most useful in the coins round. How many level ups did I get there? Wow. The critical tome, I suppose, is probably going to be most handy with the lightning, with all the enemies that are going to be on this coin rush stage. Just got to hope we can kill as many as we can one shot, which hopefully that critical will help a little bit, that extra 5%, but this just gets very tricky very early on. The movement speed is helping. I think this is going to be the most coins I've got, whether or not it's because we're surviving longer.